Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I am Zhong, the owner of a Zhong Cage Fighting Series. Number 6 is going down November 12th at the heart of San Francisco, Keysar Pavilion. Now, right next to me, we have probably the youngest guy on the fight card. He just turned 20 years old. Now, let's introduce you to all the MMA fight fans out there in the Bay. What's your name, who you are, and where you're coming from?
My name's Keegan. I come from Reno. I've been a martial artist pretty much my whole life, so this is what I'm into.
Now, you're only 20 years old.
Yes, sir.
Are you still going to school?
I went to school for about a year, and then just wasn't for me. I'd rather be fighting, so here I am.
So obviously, I don't even have to ask you this question. You want to take the fighting as your career.
Absolutely.
Not like a bucket list or something you're trying to do for fun. And you, I just have an interview with your opponent like 20 minutes ago. He did some homework on you, and I asked him, what do you know about your opponent? He's like, he's a wrestler, and it's a state wrestler, and I'm a high school, but let's see who's better wrestler. So, are you a state wrestler?
Yeah, I won the state championship in 2020 for Nevada.
Holy shit. And you that's only 18.
Yeah, I was 17 at the time.
God damn,
Just
you're
turned
17. Wow, impressive. I definitely have to have you coming back to fight on our show because the Zhong Cage Fighting Series is well known in the Bay. The best amateur guys that all fight here. You know, a lot of amateur guys that get to 4, 5, and 0, they can't fight any fights, and they end up fighting here because this is where all the guys that one step before they get pro, turn into pro, that's where they fight now. It's a good test for Benji too because he is 4-0, and it's hard for me to find him a fight because everybody don't want to fight guys like him. You know, he like a little mini Khabib. He just take people down and hold you down. And, you know, finally we have somebody can actually have that kind of resume that can maybe possibly outcome to beat him. So I'm very curious about how that fight is going to turn out. Now, when you're watching Benny Orozco's fight on YouTube, what you think of him?
I think he's a decent wrestler. I definitely think I could out-wrestle him in any situation, but I'm ready for wherever the fight goes.
I never see him throw one punch.
I saw him pump fake a couple punches, but
right, I never see him throw one punch. I mean, when I have an interview with him, like literally 20 minutes ago, I asked him like, do you ever think about work on your striking in a fight? You know, he's like, I work on my striking in the gym, so I'm gonna take people down, and it's easy for me to get a win. That's pretty awesome. Now, how do you see yourself fighting him?
You know, I'm down to keep it on the feet for a little while, but if he wants to go to the ground, we can go to the ground.
And you are
very comfortable there.
You are a purple belt.
Yeah.
And he is also a purple belt. I think he just got his purple belt promoted not too long ago. Wow, 20 years old, impressive. Now I'm very curious about how this young man, how his journey is gonna be in his MMA career. From watching, this will be like, today is October 23rd, 2022. Like I'm saying, like 4 or 5 years from now, I'll be looking back like this is the interview with this young kid, 20 years old. Now he's in some place doing some big things, you know.
Hopefully.
Yes, yes. Now, what gym do you train at?
I train at Charles Gracie Truckee.
Charles Gracie
That's where I do
Truckee.
most of my training.
And you guys drive 3.5 hours today to coming here for this interview.
Yep.
Fuck, man. I gotta give you a prop. That's a dedication. Now, I have no clue you from Reno, be honest with you. When your coach hit me up, I believe on Instagram, I thought you guys supposed to be have a fight in Santa Cruz, and then the fight fall through.
It did fall through. They lined up a few different guys for me. They all kind of fell through, but
because once they do some homework on you, they just like, nuh-uh. No one.
Usually how it goes.
Wow. Damn. Wow. So now you're fighting 155 pounds this upcoming fight. What do you walk around weight right now?
About 165, 170, so pretty easy weight drop.
So now, let me ask you another question. You're only 2-0, already having a hard time defining fights. How much longer you want to do in the amateur before you go pro?
Like 3 more fights or so.
3 more fights, maybe hit 21?
Yeah.
When you qualify to drink a beer in a bar, then you turn pro?
probably sometime next year if I can get enough fights.
That's awesome. Well, I'm definitely keeping you on our event. So right after this event, the next event is going to be first weekend of March. It's possibly going to be either in Cow Palace or some other places too. It's going to be a big event. So let's see how this fight is going to play out. And now, you looking yourself in the future moving down to 145?
Yeah, I've already fought at 145, so I bumped up just because why not? But I fought my first one at 145, and then the second one was at catchweight 150.
So this will be the first fight you're actually fighting in a bigger weight class, 155.
I mean, last time my second fight, the guy missed weight, so we just bumped it up to 155. But
Oh shoot, that's pretty awesome. Well, you're 20 years old. You might still growing, you know. So
Yeah.
you never know. You might feel up a little bit by the time you hit 21, 22.
you gotta gain a little more muscle, but
Yeah, yeah. So wow. So you train full time.
pretty much, yeah.
Wow.
I train full time. I also have a full time job, but
What do you do for work?
I'm an electrician.
Get out of here. Wow. This kid is a motivated, ambition, and is very intelligent. You got the trade ready for you. You know, the construction. I think it's the best trade compared to plumber, carpenter. You know, so that should take a toll on you. At least electrician's a little bit easier on your body.
It definitely still takes a toll, but you know, working through it, get to a point where I can just fight.
Yes. So now the last couple fights you have, it's in Reno, Nevada, or in California?
Both of them were in California. The first one was in Modesto, and then the second one we flew out to LA.
Damn, you're one hell of a dedicated fighter. Nothing local fights, and
There are a bunch of local fights. I tried to get onto one of their cards, but the fights just kept falling through. So I just try to find fights wherever I can.
wow, pretty awesome. Oh, I'm gonna move this fight to almost to the main event. That's a damn sure, because I want to making sure I can sit down and enjoy watching this fight. Do you have anybody that in your radar in California and Nevada that you want to fight?
Not really. I'm game to fight anybody. So
That's pretty awesome. Wow, you know, hey, it's awesome for all the MMA fight fans out there. That's really intriguing. So we're having one dedicated young lions just ready to go out of their way to get a fight. That's a pretty goddamn insane to me. Like, I'm definitely gonna keep having this kid coming back here to fight. You know, so now if people want to get a hold of you, how can people contact you if they want to buy tickets, come watching you fight? You have any social media?
yeah, they can message me on Instagram at not_Keegs09.
I see. And you have a Facebook?
I do. It's the same thing.
Same thing. And then any Snapchats or any other?
I have Snapchat, but that's private.
That's private. So
That's
you
just
can't,
for my friends.
you can see him. It's a private. That's pretty cool. Now, if your opponent, Orozco, watching this interview, what do you have to say to him?
Get ready to go, man. I'll see you November 12th, right?
Yes, yes.
November 12th.
How did a little prediction for all the fight fans out there? How do you think this fight's gonna go down?
Well, either we'll stand and bang on our feet and somebody's going down, or it'll hit the ground and someone's getting submitted.
Oh shit, that's pretty awesome. And if the fight touch the ground, you're gonna be on top, right?
I'll fight off my back. I don't really care.
Nice. Well, this level of confidence, that's pretty awesome. I can't wait. So you qualify in the state at 17, you got a state championship. That's insane. You know, that's great. So now, do you have any special loved one, training partners, coaches, sponsors that you want to shout out to?
Big shout out to my coach Adam. I mean, he mobbed all the way out here with me. My parents, my girlfriend. We have a couple sponsors, Pro Hada Gi Wash and Tahoe Dave Skis. So shout out to them.
So you come from 30 minutes away from Reno.
Well, I live in Reno, but I still train up in Truckee.
Truckee.
And I work up there as well, but it's just a little cheaper to live in Reno.
I see. That's pretty awesome. Wow. And the amateur coming up all the way from a different state. That's pretty great. Now, for more information about this upcoming fight card, ladies and gentlemen, check out DragonHouseMMA.com. And make sure you guys stay tuned. This event's live stream pay-per-view nationwide. So if you cannot make it to the event, making sure you guys order your live stream pay-per-view voucher from DragonHouseMMA.com. And once again, how do I say your name again?
Keegan.
Keegan. And your last name?
Hassel-Cramer.
Hassel-Cramer. Keegan Hassel-Cramer. Remember that name. One day, Bruce Buffer is going to announce this damn name. And I'll be like, I got the interview with this kid when it's 2022. That's going to be awesome. Please press the like button. Subscribe my YouTube channel. Help me to grow my channel. And making comments on my video. Good or bad, all welcome. Just make some comments. And then we'll see you guys November 12th at the heart of San Francisco, Keys Art Pavilion. And we have Keegan right here. And I'm Zhong Lo. I'm signing out. See you guys November 12th. Any last word you want to say to anybody else?
see you guys November 12th.
Awesome. Look out for both, brother.
Thank you.
Thank you.